Somebody wants Julian to go down for Glory's murder.
I didn't do this.
Why do so many people want to take a swing at that face?
What can I say? I inspire strong emotion.
And it's just a day's work.
Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like this season is, because it's so personal to him, that the stakes are a lot higher. Even though it's always, the case with Mickey Holler, I think that's, there's always chaos and a lot of obstacles that he has to, to go in order to succeed, I guess. His addiction and the wives and all the cases and all this. But in this one, it just feels like they just raised the bar, So that's very cool, and I think that's why he goes through that journey of wanting to quit, because he knows he's putting not just his life but his family's life, in danger. And there's, the case with Eddie, his driver, that he dies, and I think that really hits him. So I don't know. Emotionally, it's a good journey for him. Interesting journey. Oh man, it was crazy. But again, in this season, most the episodes that I read, the end of every episode felt like the end of a season. It was like the hook was pretty cool, but the last hook is just, it blew me away. It was like, what? I honestly very excited if the series keep going for a fourth season to see, the result of that, because it will feel, or we will see a Mickey Holler, completely naked, being arrested, and he knows that it's really bad because it's in his trunk, and he has no idea who did it. I mean, he could have some ideas who, but we don't know who for certain. So it just gives you a lot, or it gives me a lot of, especially as an actor, to explore that, to explore the side of him being accused and him being in the other side. So that would be very interesting. No, I think in that moment he's in shock. I know he's, I think he's just in shock. It was too big. But I do think that his brain is gonna start to, right away to see how to play his defense, to plan his defense, of course, yeah. But right now, I mean, what we see is just shocking, yeah. He's such a good actor, he brings his intensity is just so, and we shot, I remember shooting those two scenes back to back. Not the same day, but the same. It was like we shot the outside of that scene in the hallway, and then go to the trial, and it was kind of the same week. So yeah, and he does such a good job. I can't wait to see it first and to see the reaction of people, because it's really shocking. Yeah. Everything, I think, is very interesting, because I feel like Mickey Holler, he's terrible at making choices when it comes to love. Why don't find a waitress or something else? He has to go and, go out with a lawyer, somebody that knows his ex. He just makes, and I think he thrives in chaos situations in all his life, in romance, and he's like, where there's chaos, that's where he thrives. And I think, that relationship, because she's like, very by the book and very strict, and she's gorgeous, and she has like this very strict personality, and Mickey Holler on the other way, he's always, like, he's more instinctive kind of thing, and so I don't know, there's like they're like opposites, so I think that's always interesting to see. I think so, especially that the attraction is there, and it's a world where they're gonna keep seeing each other. It doesn't matter. So I guess it's always hard, or good, you know, to bump into each other, and then there's the sparks is gonna be there, and you know. I love it. I love Lorna. I think they make, again, such a great couple because she's like this explosive, very by the book kind of personality, and it's just funny. We shot some scenes in the chambers of the judge, and it was so funny. Not just on paper, but doing it, you know, as an actor, acting with Becky, with Lorna. You know, it was so funny because she has this, and Mickey, I remember just watching her like, what, you know. So I don't know. For example, if there's a fourth season with the story, I would love to see Lorna on the team defending, you know, having like a good team, and I think Lorna would definitely be in there defending him with all this craziness. And I don't know, she's such a big part of Mickey Holler. I think without Lorna, she's like the motor, you know. I don't think Mickey Holler would function without her. Yeah, that's, you know, it's one of those things that defense lawyers always have to, you know, compromise, I guess, to go for the greater good, I guess, which sometimes is not that good, not very moral, you know. Yeah, there's always something. I don't know how to explain it, but you know, all the decisions that he makes, or his base, is about always finding justice and truth. You know, no matter what. And sometimes that no matter what is making deals with, you know, with people that is, you know, or decisions that are not very morally correct. So yeah, and with Hector, it's one of those decisions. Honestly, I don't know if it's gonna, you know, I guess people like the show, you know, there's a lot of fans, and I think they support it, and especially because it comes from, you know, this fan base of Michael Connelly. So, you know, there's a lot of support, so hopefully they do, because, like I said, me personally, I would love to explore that side of Mickey Holler. I think it will, emotionally, it would be to play completely something different. You know, you always see Mickey Holler pulling aces, you know, out of nowhere. But in this, he's really in the bottom. You know, that's it. Like, he's behind it. He's gonna be accused of murder, and I don't know, to see him in that journey of seeing him naked. You know, it will be something very cool to explore as an actor. So hopefully Netflix, hopefully there's a fourth season. Yeah, I mean that, and also I love the story with Maggie, and I love Nev as an actor. I think I mean, I enjoy everything, you know, the court scenes I love, but I really enjoy the scenes that I always have with Nev. She just brings this sensitivity that is very special, vulnerability, and I think Mickey, with the only person that can't be real is with her, and with legal. You know, Juan is as a mentor, and he's like, he becomes with no, you know, he's real with him. He's like, I don't know, you know, with most of the people, he plays that he knows everything, and with legal, he's like, I know nothing, you know. And with Maggie, is the same. I think, I mean, bottom line is, I think he's the love of his life, you know. So, and it's always going to be that way. So I don't know, to explore that would be very nice. There was so very good actors coming in that I really enjoy working with. I love the court scenes. Again, scenes with Nev. There was this action, you know, with the car flips. I think there's like a record, if I'm not mistaken, of how many flips a car does. You know, a record in TV. I think we have like the most flips in the air or something of the car. So shooting that was pretty amazing. Huh?